Quad Boss Tire Sealant is the best investment you can make to avoid a flat on your ATV or dirt bike. Specially designed to seal punctures up to a ½ inch in the tread and up to a ¼ inch in the sidewall, Quad Boss Tire Sealant also tackles bead leaks and pinhole leaks in the rims. There are several components of Quad Boss Tire Sealant that all work together to give you great preventative maintenance protection. The key word is preventative. The sealant should be installed into the ATV tire as early in its life as possible so that punctures can be sealed at the instant that they occur. Quad Boss Tire Sealant is a suspension of synthetic fibers and fillers in a thickened ethylene glycol and water carrier system, which allows the fibers and fillers to move within the tire in liquid form. When a puncture occurs, almost always on the bottom of the tire where the sealant pools when rotating at low and moderate speeds, the air pressure in the tire propels the suspended fibers and fillers into the puncture where the fibers begin to snag on the rubber. In very short order, 1 to 3 seconds, the fibers form a tangle in the puncture, which stops the escaping air. As the tire rotates, the rubber surrounding the wound flexes and packs more fibers into the wound with each rotation until no more fibers will fit. This is where the fillers come into play. The fillers are extremely small particles which pack in between the fibers in the plug to form a permanent airtight plug that will last the life of the tire. Now that we know how the sealant works, we can consider the performance features that make Quad Boss Tire Sealant so good. Fibers constitute the backbone of the tire sealant. The stronger the fibers, the stronger the tire repair. The strongest fibers are state-of-the-art synthetic fibers such as those used in the tire cord or bulletproof vests. Using a variety of fibers is also very important, especially in the relatively thin carcass of an ATV tire. The more varied the fibers are in both length and in degree of branching, the faster they seal and the more permanent the seal becomes. Once a strong plug is formed by the fibers, it needs the final seal provided by filler particles, which lodge between the fibers and form an effective, airtight plug. The use of these fillers is imperative for a high-performance sealant. The only purpose for the liquid portion of the sealant formulation is to carry the fibers and fillers to the site of the puncture in your tire. If the sealant separates in the bottle, it will separate in the tire, and if it separates in the tire, it will not act as a sealant. Quad Boss Tire Sealant will not solidify or freeze when kept above minus 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Not everyone uses their ATV at minus 33 degrees, but most ATVers in this country experience below freezing temperatures at least a few times a year. Be sure that your sealant is freeze protected to prevent the possibility of vibration caused by a big lump of ice in your ATV tires, not to mention the fact that an ice cube will not seal a puncture. Inertness of a sealant means that the sealant does not react chemically with any part of the tire or wheel assembly. This is critical to maintain the manufacturer's warranty on both wheels and tires. Quad Boss does not work by curing or reacting with air. Any reaction, frankly, is too much reaction when you're talking tire sealant. Quad Boss Tire Sealant will not rust steel, will not corrode aluminum wheels, and will not clog the valve core. Most, if not all, tire sealants contain water, and we all know what water does to metal after prolonged contact. Rust on steel and corrosion on aluminum. Corrosion inhibitors are used to prevent corrosion and rust in water cooling systems. This same technology works in sealants as well. Environmentally benign and water-soluble, the Quad Boss Tire Sealant works for the life of the tire. The 32-ounce bottle treats one 12 to 14-inch ATV tire, while the 1-gallon size treats a full quad. The best value for your dealership is to purchase the 5-gallon pail and install the product in consumer quads. Every new quad that you sell or ATV that you service should go out the door with Quad Boss Tire Sealant installed. It's a great service for the customer, and it's a good profit margin builder for your shop. Demonstration displays are also available with a stocking order of Quad Boss Tire Sealant. To see more, go to quadboss.com.